At this time, dear teachers, we're gonna move doon sa third part, meaning what will teachers do? We're gonna go doon sa live demo po natin. Okay, so over here on my screen, you're seeing po yung dashboard ng teachers po natin. So this is the whole of the teachers dashboard. Okay, so mga iba't ibang klaseng reports po ito. So we have around 10 reports dito po sa Amira po natin. But we're gonna go through 4 key reports po natin here. And then ito po yung most probably parati po nating i-check as teachers. But feel free po to check all the other reports po natin. Okay. So first is yung tracking report po natin. So, the tracking report po provide for you automatically to hear yung last po na reading activity ng students po natin. Okay? So, pag open po natin yung tracking report, makikita po natin itong reports tab. Wag lang po ninyong gagalawin any of here. So, disregard nyo lang po yan. And click nyo lang po itong tab dito na review activity. So, once po may nag-login na po na student po ninyo, naggawa na po sila ng activity, you can click po on either assessment or practice, and you should be able to see their names po here. Okay. So, ito po yung isa kong student. And then this particular student po, ang last niya na login is on this day. So, makikita niyo po yon. And then ano po yung current po niya na score on word count per minute. Okay, so open ko po yon. And what it will provide for me po as a teacher is that a record nung last story na binasa po niya. So ito yung last story na binasa ng student po natin. If I click on this one, I should be able to hear yung recording po na yon. Okay, so let's try to, let's click this one po and hear on that recording.
Some flowers can grow very tall.
Meron ba within the platform?
Ayan, so that's my colleague reading on the platform. So if you notice po, itong particular text na to, marami po siyang yellow. So meaning flag po yon. Ayan. Or meron pong remark dito, disruption of sound or technology made this inaudible for Amira. So hindi po narinig ni Amira properly yung binabasa po ng student po natin. And then the red, meaning incorrectly read po yung particular text po na yon. That's what this report is able to provide for you. Yung last po na binasa ng student po natin, pwede nyo po siyang ma-check. If say for example, pinakinggan nyo, and then sabi, mukhang tama naman yung pagkaka-pronounce nyo ng word na to. So pwede nyo pong open yon, click po yon, and click nyo, magiging green na po siya, meaning tama na po yon. Tama yung scoring. And then you can click yung save changes and i-adjust po ni Amira yon. Ayan. So if you notice from here, minark natin siya as green, meaning correct yung pagka-pronounce ng student po natin. But dear teachers, you do not need po to go in and listen and correct yung binasa po ng students natin because Amira is doing that one for you already. But if you want to do so, that's all right, but it's not required or not necessary. So we were on tracking report. So the tracking report po would let you hear or observe yung last po na reading ng students po natin. So yung next po natin na report here, that's gonna be our BFF, is yung instructional recommendations. Okay. So earlier dun sa slide po natin kanina, I hope you remember yung reading rope po ni Scarborough's reading rope or yun pong science of reading. So, di ba po, merong mga domains yon, vocabulary, background knowledge, ito po, structures and reasoning, phonological awareness, decoding, and high-frequency words. Meaning, ito yung mga domain or area na dapat na ma-master ng mga students natin all at the same time para yung kanilang reading growth is on the trajectory of increasing po. So si Amira is able to capture all of that. So lahat po ng students po ninyo makikita nyo dito sa drop down. So itong student po na to, ito yung kanyang score. No? Automatically nakikita nyo agad na green, ibig sabihin yung decoding skills niya is on point, on track. Sakto po doon sa kanyang grade level. Pag pong yellow meaning ano po siya, parang papunta na po siyang critical, kailangan na po siyang i-watch out. And then you have two other colors which is red, which is nito flag po 'yon, no? Na skill po niya. And then pag gray naman po, such as what you're seeing here, meaning hindi pa po na-observe 'yon, kulang po yung reading time ni student with Amira para po makapag-make ng observation si Amira. So yun po yung ibig sabihin ng gray po natin. Okay. So let's look at this one. So say for example, mukhang delikado itong student ko sa phonological awareness. Ayan, 54 po siya. Naka-yellow lang po siya. And for each of that one, makikita niyo po anong specific na kulang or specific na error or specific na deficiency ng student po natin. So for phonological awareness, nahirapan pa si student to segment, blend, and sound identification ng consonant letter Y, no? Consonant letter F, and yung vowels po na long E or short E. So yun po yung concern or kailangan po ng improvement ng student on phonological awareness. And if you notice in other po na mga domain, nandun din po yon. Meron po kayong guide, no? So overall, ito yung kanyang score and yung kanyang overall mastery. Ito rin po, makikita nyo po. Okay. So let's look at the phonological awareness po. Ang beauty po nito is that, yung na-mention po natin kanina, may automatic intervention po pino-provide si Amira while the student is reading with her, yung micro-interventions po natin. And at the same time as teachers po, if you want to provide additional assistance, pwede po yun. Click lang po natin yung phonological awareness, for example. And it's gonna provide for us yung specific po ng mga skills or assistance na need ng student. So we are on phonological awareness here. So ito po lahat ng recording ng stories read ng mga students po natin, itong particular student po na to. So may green, meaning mastered niya po yung letters A, M, T, P, S. Red, meaning meron po siyang concern dun sa segmenting naman po ng blending sounds na yon. And bakit siya naka-flag na red? It's because 33 times po yun na-observe ni Amira. So let's click on that one, no? So dun sa 33 observations po ng student, dun sa concern on segmenting or blending, 17 errors po yung na-flag ni Amira. And as teachers, if we want to provide additional intervention for our student, we have po here yung resources. So we have resources here. Click lang po natin yung view more. Yan po, apps. And the beauty of this one is that if you click on this one, halimbawa ito yung resource, it's gonna download for us that particular resource. So dahil may problema po siya dun sa sounds na yon, letter A po by MPS, merong mga activities na pwede pong gamitin si teacher with the student. And ito po yon. So pwede pong letter sound bingo. So meron na pong instruction para kay teacher how to do that activity with the student. How to prepare the material, meron na rin po. Yung actual na bingo card, meron na rin po kayo dyan. Ano yung ika-cut and paste nyo po doon. So it's all provided po para kay teacher. So ang beauty po nito is that, okay, may na-flag si Amira na concern for the student. Si Amira is helping the student while the student is reading with Amira. And wait, there's more because as teachers, you can also help or provide additional intervention doon sa student po natin by downloading the specific na resource to help that specific na concern. So as teachers po, we are not going blindly, baka ito yung makakatulong kay student natin. So we're not doing that one because ang beauty is that this particular activity is gonna help that particular concern ng student natin. Okay, so it's all here. So you can look into the other po na other pa po na mga concerns on phonological awareness na na-flag ng system po natin ni Amira po. Alright? And then you have all the others pa po here. So if you want to look at the vocabulary ng student natin or yung decoding skill, yung high frequency words, pwede nyo rin pong tingnan yan. But then again, dear teachers, this is not a must na activity, no, because Amira is already doing that assistance for the students as long as they are reading at least 1 to 2 stories a day. So if they're doing that one, no, not much activity or not much work na kailangan si teacher because Amira is doing that one already for you or helping for you. So important po na yung students natin should be reading po at least 1 to 2 stories a day. They can do it at school or they can do it at home. So let's encourage po yung parents natin and students natin to have the students read Amira at home. Okay po. Para this one can be less po nung task ng mga teachers po natin. Okay? So that is yung skills diagnostics po natin na report, and that the beauty of this one is that as teachers, nakikita niyo po yung specific na skill na kailangan po ng assistance ng student natin, and ano po yung specific na resource that would address that concern or yung area for development ng student po natin. Okay, so that is on instructional recommendations. Okay, so that's their second report po. Now, let's go naman po doon sa third report that we'd like to highlight to you. No? So this is the progress report. Ang beauty po ng progress report is that this would allow you to see ano na yung progress ng mga students po natin. Okay? So again, you can choose from all of the students that are under your class over here. No? So let's still choose po si student kinder natin. Okay? And dito po sa metrics po natin, let's choose to use po si Amira Reading Mastery. So si Amira Reading Mastery, this is scoring po or scoring ni Amira yung overall na skills ng mga students po natin. So that is developed by Amira po mismo. But I'm sure yung mga reading teachers po natin dito, yung reading specialists po natin, would want to also see ano yung oral reading fluency ng student natin, ano yung scores nila on high frequency words and all of these others, pwede nyo pong gawin yon. But if you wanted to give a snapshot ng overall reading skill ng student po natin, we use po yung ARM or yung Amira Reading Mastery. And then for this particular student po natin, ito po siya, ito yung kanyang progress report. Okay, so what does the progress report tell us? So the progress report tell us na currently ito yung score ng student po natin. Nasa 0.84 po siya ng ARM. So nasa yellow lane po siya. Hindi pa po siya yung skills niya para dun sa grade level niya kulang pa po, no? And then if the student will continue yung kanyang reading activity, if you notice over here, ito yung mga reading activities niya. It's not done daily, no? Kaya po ganun siguro yung score niya kasi hindi daily yung reading po niya. So yung kanyang trajectory over yung period ng months is dito lang po. So nakikita po natin na mabagal yung development ng reading skills niya because of that one. Okay? Now, ang beauty is that pwede nyo pong i-predict yung magiging performance, reading performance ng students natin through this one. Okay? So, if the student will continue to read twice lang po ito dito. So, yun po yung magiging trajectory niya. By end of the year, nasa yellow lane pa rin po siya. So, meaning mababa yung kanyang reading growth. So as teachers, you should be able to predict yung mangyayari dun sa reading skills ng students po natin. And you can also see yung books that they have read. No? So each of the book that they have read, dito niyo po makikita. Maririnig niyo din po. Okay, so yan po yung ating progress report, and that's the beauty. And the beauty of this one is that you can see yung trajectory ng progress ng students po natin. Alright, sige po. So, I'm going to move po dun sa next po natin na report. Alright. So, this time po, dear teachers, you are seeing po the class progress report. This is the whole class. So, at a glance, nakikita niyo po yung scores po nila. So, remember, we are looking at the ARM or the Amira Reading Mastery. That's a total mastery, reading mastery ng mga students po natin. Lahat po ng mga domains na nakita po natin kanina. So, nakikita po natin siya per student po natin. So, that's the ARM score. And PR, this is the percentile ranking. Yung percentile ranking meaning, yung student po natin na to, meron siyang ARM score that is para sa kanyang grade level. So green would be above percentile ranking. So if this student is grade 1, yung kanyang reading skills is above grade 1. Meron tayong scores na makikita dito na naka-yellow or naka-red po. Okay? So please don't mind lang po yung fall, winter, and spring. That is yung current setup po ni Amira nung calendar. But this one, fall would mean beginning of the year. So this is our month right now. MOY is middle of the year. So that's around quarter 4 ng taon na to. That's October, November, December, and spring is end of year naman po. So don't mind lang po this one because that's just yung calendar po inside Amira. Another beauty po ng class progress report po natin is this one. So dito sa benchmark po natin, we're seeing here national norms ng kindergarten. Meaning, lahat ng kindergarten, lahat ng students ko here are kindergarten. If I compare them to other students using Amira or other students doon sa school or sa district, mataas po yung kanilang ranking, yung kanilang reading skills, no? Nasa green po sila. And then I can choose here to check ano naman po yung current reading skills ng students ko if they are ranked or benchmark against grade 1. Okay, so naka-green pa rin po sila. Meaning these students, kaya nilang magbasa ng mga text na pang grade 1. So pang grade 1 po yung kanilang reading skills. So you're able to see that one. Let's take a look at grade 2 naman. Yan. So this time we're seeing na we have a student na nasa middle yung kanyang reading skills if you benchmark them against grade 2 students. But you have 2 here na nasa high pa rin po. And then for grade 3 naman over here, we have that one red na. How is this gonna be helpful sa inyo? So you're able to benchmark right now ano yung reading skills ng mga students po ninyo with the rest of the students using Amira. So Amira is used widely in the US, no? And yung norming na ginagamit din po nila are based dun sa norming ng most students po natin. So nakikita nyo ngayon right now yung part na yun. So you're seeing the class picture at a glance, nakikita nyo sino yung mga students nyo na naka-green, naka-yellow, naka-red. And then if you base them or benchmark them against other grade levels, you also see sino yung most likely na mataas yung reading skills. Okay? All right. So that is yung class progress report po natin. And as mentioned earlier, yung reading skills, especially English reading skills, the one that we're teaching in the Philippines, it has a universal factor to it, no? Kasi like this is what Amira is used in US, it's created in US, and a lot of our English lessons or how we speak, even yung accent po natin are benchmarked or based or reference with the US po na curriculum, which is Common Core, and we're providing that one for our students. Okay, so this is yung third na report na we'd like to share with you. As teachers, we feel that this would be yung mga reports that would give you an automatic snapshot of how your students are performing already. But please look at the other reports also. Okay. So at this time po, ang last po is yung ating parent report. So ang beauty po nito is that as teachers, yung students po ninyo, 120 students that are enrolled in Omira, you can give now a report also to the parent on how they were using this one. Okay, so let's load lang po this one. What the parent report will provide would be yung progress ng students natin. And then kung meron silang areas na may kailangan sila ng assistance, deficiency, or hindi pa develop yung particular skill na yon, merong recommendation for the parents to help them at home. Okay? So naka-green siya, meaning all green. Yan. So if you notice yung difference kanina nung generate natin na progress report, ito ay naka-green. And then over here, pinapakita a parent for each of the domain nung reading skills, what does it mean? Meron din po yung specific description for the parents to understand what this means. No? So hindi niyo na po kailangan super elaborate or super explain kay parent because you have this parent report already for them. Okay, so that's the parent report. There are actually other reports pa po here that you can look into. One last po pala is that this dyslexia risk report. What the dyslexia risk report is going to provide is that if meron po kayong mga students na at risk of dyslexia, that reading disability, meron na po kayong way to be informed about this one. So kung meron kayong student na at risk ng dyslexia, lalabas po yung name nila dito. And then again, may color code po tayo dito. Please take note na yung naka-reflect po dito are indicators ng risk ng student natin na baka may dyslexia po sila na sakit or yung reading disability po. So ang best use of this one is that if you see any student here na naka-orange or naka-red, ang gagawin po natin is that to connect with our guidance office so that yung guidance counselor po natin can recommend a professional po talaga that would make that official assessment and diagnosis for our students. But the beauty of the dyslexia risk report is that as teachers, meron na po kayong initial way to look into or to spot yung mga at risk po ninyo na students.